Welcome to the Bonut Homestead, where I'm just an idiot trying to figure out how to grow food in my own yard. Here I am with these chickens here in this chicken tractor, which is actually, you might be able to tell, was an old swing set. Put some 1x6s on the bottom of the sled, and this is a chicken tractor I've used for a couple of years. But this past winter, because I have put all these wood chips around here that you see to make this food forest, but some of these wood chips, especially when you get them in the wintertime, don't have as much green material, so it's a lot of brown. Really hasn't been breaking down much. So I got the idea. I've had them kind of start back there, and I left them in each spot maybe a couple weeks. Up until this point, I've left them in this spot. There's 4 chickens in here, 3 hens and a rooster. I left them in this spot for about 2 months now to see how much they can break down the wood chips that are under here. And now here I am. It's about time to move them. So I'll bring you along for the journey. I will move them to the next spot over there. These wood chips are probably at least still a foot deep in a lot of places, not a lot of green material in it. So in order to make it, I'm pretty much composting it in place. So let's move this tractor and let's take a look, see what the ground looks like where I've left them. Which I will say that the way I have this set up to essentially be a sled that I can drag with this hand cart here, it's supposed to be going that way, but I'm going sideways with it. So this gets a little difficult sometimes, so let's see how this goes. And hopefully none of them get out in the process, because that happens sometimes. So digging through here, I mean, a lot of poop, so I wouldn't go planting something in here right away. Actually may put a cover crop in here, but compared to the rest of this is darn near finished compost under here. You know, it's still big chunks of wood chips. That's going to happen. You know, it's more so finished. This is the back. That's where they have the roosting bars at night and where most of their poop drops. So that's a lot of the finished area. This is the area where the food and the water was. So, yeah, there's still some wood chips under here, but I don't know if you can see the ledge here of where they were versus where they weren't. And they wore these wood chips down at least a good 6 inches there, so yeah. What I think I'm going to do now with this area, because we've been wanting to put a cover crop here, you know, some clover as a good ground cover, because yeah, I hear you, Rambo. Yeah, some wood chips, some weeds are starting to come through the wood chips, so we definitely want Dutch clover to be our ground cover until that's all strawberries there coming through. And then actually, I planted a bunch of strawberries back there back in the fall, so we'll see what those look like. So what's the point of this, you're asking? Frankly, yes, you can get eggs from chickens. They can do a lot more for you while you're getting the eggs. So at some point, I will probably let them finish going through as much of this area as I can over the next few months, and then I will get this tractor back out on the grass moving like it was before. But you give these birds food, they drop fertility out their rear end. Put that fertility where you want it. You know, yes, I have another area of chickens that compost, and I can move that compost around, but why not just have some here? Let them drop it where it's going to be, trying to lessen some of the load. And then, and since it's such deep wood chips, I can leave them here for a while, and they shouldn't get too much in their poo. You know, they're always picking and scratching around at it. I try to throw some food in there, you know, throughout to force them to pick and scratch some more. So anyways, subscribe. I'm trying to make this channel a thing. So yeah, next time. See ya.